Oh, hello. Hi. You remember me, right? The guy who sort of just disappeared off the face of the earth after reviewing Jurassic World. Hi. Thank you so much for watching my previous videos and clicking on this one. I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you've been staying safe, etc., in the last sort of couple of months since I've been gone. I've been busy hosting a brand new show on the Curzon Cinemas social accounts, which has been really fun, and I'm trying to just get myself out there a bit more in my hosting career. However, I'm back to do my own thing, and today we're going to look at Prey, the latest Predator movie, streaming now on Disney+. Let's jump straight into it. So, Prey, it's like what feels the 10th Predator movie at this point, but this one is set thousands of years in the past before Arnie ever fought them, first of all in Guatemala. This one is so good. It features an amazing female protagonist named Naru, who must fight for both her family's safety, but also her family's respect. She has to become this hunter that she's been destined to become. However, the Predators sort of just catalyst and throw her into this new life that she has to live. This film goes for the themes of sort of like independence, but also gender roles. It's amazing. And unlike other Predator films, and fun fact, I'd never watched a Predator film before this, and now I've watched pretty much all of them. The theme I feel like the rest of the films go for is like teamwork and also toxic masculinity. However, this one goes for independence. The Prey tells this story of going out on your own and being a powerhouse yourself, being a badass on your own. And it actually goes for the toxic masculinity theme in such a good way. Like, it nails it perfectly, and we'll get more into that in a bit. So what did I love about this film? Why should you watch Prey? First of all, the violence and the action in the film is so good. It's one of those films that sort of nails it for my personal tastes. I don't like super high violence in my films like Deadpool and John Wick, where like I can watch them, but it's not my favorite, and I get that that's my own personal taste. However, Prey just nails it. Like, it's not too violent, there's not a lot of bloodshed, and also it's choreographed really well. Like, you're having fun when you watch this film. You're either having fun or like the scenes are like giving you goosebumps. You're like, yes, what, bloody kill the Predator, Naru. And also, like, you can see everything that's going on. It's not super shaky. It's well thought out. It's choreographed well and shot really well. And to be fair, the whole film is shot amazingly. The cinematography of this film really makes me upset that it didn't get a theatrical release because it's so good. It also balances this idea of giving tribute to the rest of the Predator films, because the Predator films have a lot of these sort of wide establishing shots. However, this one also incorporates those sort of close-ups and those more emotional beats, which is really lovely to see. And my god, the background separation, like the F number they must have been using to get the blurry background, bloody off the chart. It must have been so low, because it was literally like parts of people's faces were like blending into the background, which gives it this really unsettling feel. It's really good. But also, like, as we get further into the film, that sort of background separation makes the characters feel lonely and separated. It's really good visual storytelling. As always, we've got to take a fair minute to just celebrate the costume design in this film. Oh my god, it's amazing, especially with the French revolutionists, like hunter characters. Like, they're so cool, like their winter jackets, their flintlock pistols, their rifles, and like their big beards. Oh, it's gorgeous. To be fair, those characters actually do a lot in this film. You wouldn't expect like a secondary villain in a film to be this good, but it feels like they actually add to the plot and they add to what's going on. They're not just like flung to the side as just a bit of filler. Hi, Editing Harry here. After a bit of research, it turns out that are actually French colonizers, not revolutionists. I don't know where I got that from. I mentioned it before, but the themes of this film are really good and executed in such a good way. Because this film is like 90 minutes. It's an hour and a half, which is amazing. I love it. More 90-minute movies, please. However, like, they've got like 90 minutes to work in these themes of independence, of gender roles, and also toxic masculinity. A lot of the other films I've recently watched them in the span of like 3 days, and there is this feeling of like men just sort of not giving up or not learning to work with a team, or just sort of like being hell-bent on doing something. Like, I have to do this because I'm a man. I have to kill the Predator because I'm a man, and I'm not a man if I don't kill the Predator. I feel like they execute that really well in this film, because like all of the men in this film just die because of it. I feel like I didn't explain that well. However, just know what I meant was just violent men is bad. When I think about it, is there anything that I would change about this film? No, there's like a shot near the beginning that I would have started later because you got to see the camera movement start, and I'm just not a big fan of that. However, everything else in this film is amazing. It's such a shame that it didn't get a theatrical release because I would have loved to hear and watch this on the big screen. However, it's on Disney+, it's on Hulu, wherever you live, so, you know, give it a watch, it's really good. So that's what I thought about Prey. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really sorry that this video sort of just rambled on. However, you should probably be used to that by now. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and liking and all of that stuff. It really helps, but also just warms my cold, dead heart. Thank you so much for watching. And before you go, can you do me one more thing? Can you just have a lovely day? Thank you.